Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. And the starting group for Athens. Outside Tucker. Takes a 13-footer. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Osman. Pass to Yurtseven. Launches it. It's hauled in by Bellinelli. Outside Tucker. Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Knocked away. To the inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Yurtseven, a screen on Tucker. The putback. He can't get it to go.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Yurtseven, a screen on Tucker to halt the run. Checked by Tucker. Second shot opportunity. Yurtseven passes to Osman. Yurtseven, a screen. And another shot. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now here's Yurtseven. Here he goes. Off with the layup.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Good D by Yurtseven. Athens trails by 10. Pass to Osman. Now here's Yurtseven.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Knocks down the long J.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Bellinelli. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Checked by Tucker. Picked his pocket. Here's Bellinelli. Takes it inside, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I just love the ball movement.
Athens trails by 11. Yurtseven, a screen on Tucker. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Count it. Tucker's got 6.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Checked by Tucker. Yurtseven a screen. Wing shot on the way. Doesn't fall for him. Only 1 for 8 from the floor now. Pass to Bellinelli. Driving in. Uses the glass on the layup.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Smooth pass. 3 points.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Up by 12. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So on the floor for Athens. To the paint. And Zizic. Good.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
It's hauled in by Kaycock. Sinks it from distance.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Nunn. There's the triple. Zizic with the rebound. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
And so it's Athens with it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Nunn. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock at 6. To the left wing. And another miss by Athens.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Oh, got that one up quick.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Brown. Left side, Nunn. Looking to win the run. He squares up and sinks it.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Here's Kaycock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Outside, Brown. It's hauled in by Kaycock. Pass to Morgan. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Athens. Left side, Nunn. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lets it go. Zizic with the rebound. Nunn's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Out to the right wing. Pass to Zizic. To the wing, right side. From outside the arc. Goes back up. Shot's good by Morgan. Morgan's got his first points of the night.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Down low. Pass to Zizic. Here's Morgan. From deep three-point land. That one is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Knocked loose, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Pass to Nunn. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Kaycock.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Here's the steal. Outside Nunn. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Nunn's got 5 points. Here's Morgan. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Up by 16. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey there, everybody.
Look at Athens. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the home team. Thanks for tuning in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Athens trails by 16. Check by Tucker. Oh, he picked him clean. And for Athens, he takes it in, and slam dunk by Tucker.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Athens trails by 17. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Check by Tucker. Pass to Hernan Gomez with his first shot attempt. Here's Osman. And here's your 7th. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And at the midpoint of the season, a great time to check out the power rankings. Gives you a good idea of how teams stack up. You take a look at the home team. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Checking out Athens, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
To the right side. goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He has 7.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
It's hauled in by Athens. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Check by Tucker. Yurtseven, a screen on Tucker. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Athens shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Over to the wing. Here's Bellinelli. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Bellinelli's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The 3 is up. Unable to get that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The 3 ball hits the trifecta.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Check by Tucker. 1:49 left in the 3rd quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. And another miss by Athens.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
Yurtseven, a screen on Tucker. Buries it from 3. 11 points in the game.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
1:05 left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Bellinelli. Here's Tucker. Out left to the wing. They grab their own miss. Here's Bellinelli. He has 6. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Pass to Osman. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Osman's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, 2nd team foul.
That one's off.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the 2nd. There's 25 seconds left in the 3rd. To the left side wing. And again, it's Athens with a 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Oh, they pick off the pass. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And time to step away quickly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for Athens, there's the 3. It's hauled in by Kaycock. Kaycock's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater. Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Hernan Gomez up top. Right wing. Shot clock at 5. JustYS a screen. Cans it from the wing.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And the shot's good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Looking to end this cold spell. It's hauled in by Kaycock. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. To the wing on the left. Fires in the triple.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to JustYS. He gets it in there.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
JustYS gone 2 of 3 from the floor. It's hauled in by Athens. JustYS got his 7th rebound here tonight. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Osman, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
So he gets them both. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, BA.
Here's Brown. And the layup is good off the glass.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Kaycock driving inside. Now here's Brown. Tight defense on him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Nunn defends. Pass to Zizic. Out to the right wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
The ball goes to Athens.
Athens trails by 19. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the 4th quarter. They set the pick. And he drives in. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Morgan, defended by Brown. Let's go with a 3. No luck on that one. On offense, here is Athens. A big stretch here going, 10-2. The kick out to Nunn. Lets a three fly. No good that time. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Morgan, defended by Brown. They get the rebound. The three. Nails it from three.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
This one for three. It's hauled in by Kaycock. Here's Morgan, defended by Brown. Puts up a three. Off on that one. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Brown, and it's Davies in at center. Here's Jones. Inside. Back to Tucker, to the middle, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Davies. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
3 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Sanchelia, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Now here's Jones. Pass to Bonga.
Home team foul. Shengelia. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the home team. It's a three-point game. Here's Jones. Plays it up and banks it in.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And Sanchelia kicks it to Tucker. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Hits it from three-point range.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
Here's Zangelia. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. And rebounded by Davies.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Brown. Pass to Bonga. Back to Brown. Down low. Off on the layup. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. And here they go. On the basket by Jones.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
First team foul.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Back to Brown, and he banks in the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Tucker with the ball, working on Jones. Clyburn, he's covered by Brown. Shot clock at 6. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Both free throws good from Bellinelli.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Brown kicks to Jones. The three-pointer, no good. Clyburn to the left wing. Pass to Zangelia. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Clyburn. No good with the wing jumper.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
On the basket by Jones.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Tucker. It's deflected. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Davies with the buckets. Davies has got 5 points so far.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Picked his pocket. They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. They lead by 6. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
To the paint. Pass to Zizic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Washington passes to Pakusevsky. From deep. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Courtney, that's good. Courtney's got his first 3 points of the game.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's the screen. Lundberg. Banked in off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's Zizic, top of the key. Drives to the hoop. And a missed layup. Pass to Lundberg. Now Pokusevsky. Scoreless thus far. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lundberg. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Courtney. To the inside. Pakusevsky grabs the miss.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Morgan. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's the break. Pass to Pakusevsky. There's the three. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And that one misses.
Number 33. 2 shots.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Now, here's Washington. He's tightly guarded. Stolen away. Out to the right wing. Here's Courtney. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Ball's knocked loose. To the paint. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. A shot by Lundberg, no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Defended by Pokusevsky. 6 to shoot. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
To the wing right side. Pass to Courtney. The 19-footer is on the money. Courtney's got 5. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Washington inside. Now Pokuševski. Back to Washington. They set the screen. No good on the three. Right wing. Down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, and in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
You remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
And moving on, let's jump over to our current game. It's a tight one so far for the visiting team.
The pace of this game?
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Jones, and it's Brown in at the small forward. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Pass to Singelia. Clock at 6. To the middle. And he jams that one in.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Brown. And he makes good on the way up.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Tucker. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And here is Bellinelli. Down low, Kleiber. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Jones, the pass to Bonga. Back to Jones. Here's Bonga. Driving inside. It's stolen by Bellinelli. For the tie. He's off on that one. Bellinelli's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Brown. Bellinelli is covering from close range. Brown, no good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Kleiber. And off the front iron, and in it goes. He's got 6.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten...
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there 7.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And so here's the home team, trailing by 2. And rebounded by Davies. Davies has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint, got a piece of it. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Sangelia, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Bonga. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now Tucker, defended by Jones.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Lots of room. And Jones pulls it down.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Bellinelli is covering. Got a piece of it. And 1:01 left to play in the third. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. They get it again. That shot misses. Now here's Tucker. Tight defense on him. Clyburn, defended by Jones. Five to shoot. Clyburn. No good from outside. Now here's Brown. Outside, Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jones has got 8 points.
No, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Misses from short range. Good if it goes. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here is Washington. Missed inside.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting for the away team.
And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pass to Morgan. Inside. Here's Courtney. There's the drive. Had a hand on it. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Pakusevsky from deep Washington. It's good from long range. Washington's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
Pass to Courtney. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
There's a good screen to the right side. Back to Washington. And he lays it straight in.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Yep, that one goes in there. Tipped away. Pass to Lundberg. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much, and you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Courtney from the arc. The shot that time, not on target. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And he uses the glass on the lane. Washington's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And another good read from Poku, just understanding when to get rid of it.
Pass to Morgan. They need this. He doesn't hit that one. Morgan's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Pakusevsky. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's the fast break. Here's Courtney. Hits the 3 from the wing.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, no one's on you, great shot there.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
The line for your home team, Morgan.
He hits both from the stripe.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Nice move. And the layup is good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one. Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Here's Courtney. Shoots it. And Jones pulls it down. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Pakusevsky. Jones in the post, and he makes that one.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Off target with that shot. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but
joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Athens. Here's Osman. Six to shoot. The three. Hauled in by Brown. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, here's what the head coach for Athens told me earlier. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. First quarter of play, a minute in. Now Jones. Out to the right wing. Nice shot from the wing.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Puts up a deep three. It doesn't go for him.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Hernan Gomez. You're 7, a screen on Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Deflected, and they get it back. And here's your 7. Tries again. And another miss by Athens.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Hits the three-pointer.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Can they get it? Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Athens. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The drive by Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Jones. Kick out to Brown. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Athens trails by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. Defended by Brown. Hernan Gomez up top. 3 on 3. Here's Jones. Pass to Bonga. The steal. Poke loose. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Osman.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here at 7 finds Grant. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Grant.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Now here's Hernan Gomez, defended by Jones. Just 5 to shoot. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Jones. Yet to see a basket. To the middle. The layup off target. Athens trails by 3. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Osman with the bucket.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Outside, Brown. And he drops it in from the low post. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Yurtsevena, a screen on Jones. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Here's Washington. Pass to Pokashevsky. Back to Washington. Clock at 6. In transition. Off target at the rim. Here's Pokashevsky. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Now here's Brown. Defense right on it. The kick out to Nunn. The 3 is up. Doesn't go that time. Washington outside. And stolen by Brown. Outside Nunn. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
5 to shoot. Here's Washington. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Athens trails by 3. Now here's Nunn. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. Nunn's gone 1 for 3 on the night.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Take it away.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And so it's Athens with it. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. On the take. Clock at 4. Oh, my goodness.
What a dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Pokashevsky. Sends it home from three-point land. Pokashevsky's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. They get it back. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Here's Lundberg, defended by Brown. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. The first free throw is good.
Lundberg. 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes.
Soft touch off the glass. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Lundberg gets it to go.
Maybe unnecessary to go for the finger roll instead of just laying it in, but it is impressive.
Now here's Brown. He's closely guarded. Outside none. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 1:10 left in the second quarter. And Pokashevsky gets it to go.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
None against Washington. Outside none. There's a screen. Second chance effort. Right side Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Washington. Picked by Pokashevsky. Back to Washington. Over none. Jump shot is good.
Dwayne Washington Jr.
Athens trails by 6. And here's none. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. The 3 from Washington. And that's not gonna go. And that concludes the first half. Up by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to...
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie might take even another. And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for Athens. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. Great performance by Alexei Pokashevsky.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
We've got Omer Yurtseven, and it's Grant in at the 2.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Team foul.
The home team on D, trailing by 4. He's covered by Grant. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Omer Yurtseven. The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Outside Jones from the arc. Offensive rebound. To the wing, right side. Goes back up. And the jumper is on the mark. He's got 6.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Defended by Jones. Grant with it. Inside. Hernan Gomez on the wing. 4-3. That shot off. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Back to Brown. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Athens trails by 7. Yurtseven, a screen on Jones. Defended by Jones. Misses the 3.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Brown. Here's Bonga. Jones, the pass to Bonga. Kick out to Brown. Second shot opportunity, and it's good for 2.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Grant attacks, down low. Pass to Osman. To win the drought, and it's in there. Osman's got 6.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Here's Brown, drives to the hoop. Jones, the pass to Brown. Takes the 3.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
To the inside. For 3. He buries it from 3. Brown's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Defended by Jones. And there's the drive. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 5.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Pass to Bonga from downtown. Gets the 3 to fall.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Defended by Jones. Now here's Grant.
Away team foul. Davies. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Defended by Jones. Fires the 3. And no good. The shot misses. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 11. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jetty Osman out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Nunn. Launches a three. Drains the triple.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he jams it home with authority.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Nunn against Washington. To the right side. Brown with the steal. Pass to Nunn. Here's the three. Outside, Brown. Up and in on the layup.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Brown's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Driving to the basket. Can't cash it in from close range. Athens trails by 4. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
On Wednesday, and then on Thursday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Nunn, no good. Nunn's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Jones drives in. Pass to Pokashevsky. Washington outside. Here's Lundberg. Knocks it loose.
Well, the defense shut that lane down quickly. That's the kind of effort you need to see.
And here's Nunn to take the lead. Jones grabs the board.
Ball is turned over. Athens ball.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The kick out to Nunn from the arc. The shot no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Out to the wing. He's guarded by Washington with the drive. Oh!
Wow!
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up. Pass to Pokashevsky. Washington with the ball for 3. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage, make him defend out on the perimeter.
Nunn against Washington from behind the arc. Outside Nunn. There's a screen. And he banks in the layup. Nunn's got 7 points for the quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
Kick out to Brown. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up.
Washington inside. Nunn defends. Pass to Pokashevsky. No good on the triple. On offense, here is Athens. They're on a 13-5 run. Now here's Nunn. To tie it up. To the paint. It falls! And that one brings them within one.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And stolen by Brown. It's stolen. No good.
And you have to...
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
It's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that ties this game up.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
And the visitors call time here.
Substitution on the court.
Five ticks left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbound. Well done.
And Athens calls time here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
So the road team gets the W in this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic...
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Lucas. Nice open look, but it's no good. Here's Sangelia. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Tucker. Takes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach for Athens. Now, Coach told me the key is to stay disciplined on defense, especially when guarding James Harden. He said James is special offensively. He's a master at manipulating defenses and drawing fouls. So, of course, they don't want to give him easy points at the foul line. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Bellinelli. Fiber. He's covered by Grant. 6 to shoot. And Tucker slams it in.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. With the drive, and yes, it's good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Bellinelli. Clyburn misses the 3. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Osman. They swipe it. And here comes the break. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Grant the pass to Slukas. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Drains the 3-pointer.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Yes, that goes in. He's got 5.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, there's Slukas. Another 3 for Athens.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Bellinelli. 8 feet away. And off the glass. That one's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Grant down low. And the dunk by Grant.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Athens shooting their first free throw of the game.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for Athens.
The free throw drops for Grant. Here's Tucker. He's got 6. Bellinelli gets the bucket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Grant outside. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Pass to Sangelia. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Slukas, guarded by Tucker, and he comes up with the deuce.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive
offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Tucker's got 8 points. It's stolen by Bellinelli. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. They lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Pass to Brown. Back to Nunn. Clock at 4. For the 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
We've got Zizic, and it's Kaycock in at the 4-man position. Courtney can't get it to go. Athens trails by 3. Brown outside. To the left side wing. Athens moving the ball around. Driving the lane. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And it's blocked. Now, here's Nunn. He's covered closely. Takes the 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound. And here's the break, pushing it up. Finishes the break with a slam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Nunn. This one for 3. He can't hit that time. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. No good from Courtney.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
To the inside, Brown. And here is Hernan Gomez. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in, and it's Zizic with the rebound. Here's Courtney. Hernan Gomez covering.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Now, here's Nunn. Guarded closely. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Lets it go. The rebound by Morgan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the second quarter. Releases. Great look there, but off target.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Now, here's Nunn. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. On Sunday, then on Tuesday. .112 left now here in the second. Shot clock at 6. But 3.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Into the lane. Brown outside. Fires the three. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Morgan. He's covered by Brown. Puts up a three. Cloak loose. Here's the three. Courtney can't get it to go. Courtney's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Pass to Hernan Gomez.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Nunn. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And a close game so far to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Athens leads by only 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Courtney's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. They've got Grant, and it's Osman in at the 4 slot. Slukas, guarded by Tucker. Grant outside. Athens moving the ball around. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Down low, here's Sangelia. Plays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
There's Slukas. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 14 points for him.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Sangelia. Plays it up off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Takes it inside. Count it. Good. And Athens leads by 3.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Clyburn off target with his 3. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Tucker, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Tucker slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. There's Slukas. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Clyburn. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Slukas, guarded by Tucker. Over in the corner, Yurtsevin.
In the third, 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Fires from way outside. Rebound by Shengelia.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's involved.
And Tucker slams it in.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here he goes. Slukas, basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Bellinelli against Grant. Clyburn misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And the dunk by Grant.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Bellinelli. Here's Shengelia. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And now Athens on the break. Osman kicks to Grant. Going inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Athens lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
That one falls. Bellinelli's got his second bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Slukas, guarded by Tucker. Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. Here's Osman. Launches it. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Athens ahead. They're up by 2. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A steal. We've got Zizic, and it's Morgan in at the 1 spot. Kaycock pulls it in.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Stolen by 9. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Here's Courtney. All 3 off the mark. Athens leading by 4. Back to none. Good, nice job down low. And Athens leads by 6.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
The layup off target. Now Athens with it. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. High post, Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 3. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And now it's an 8-point Athens lead.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Pass to Courtney. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Athens.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Here's Brown, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Will it go? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
personal
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Athens?
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting it in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Morgan the pass to Gordon. Traps in the train.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Dunn looking around. Athens needs to get a shot at it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Nunn's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Here's Morgan. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Pass to Kakon. Hernan Gomez covering. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Athens leading by 5. Brown finds Nunn. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Morgan the pass to Zizic. Over to the left wing. Here's Courtney. Bullseye. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. There's the pick. Now, Nunn for 3. That shot, no good. Pass to Morgan. Inside. Here's Zizic. And there's the drive.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nunn kicks to Hernan Gomez. Back to Nunn. Just 4 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Courtney, the pass to Zizic. To the middle. Here's Morgan. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
They set the pick. It's Brown with the drive. So it's Athens taking the W in this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Brown. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Now here's Tucker. Six on the shot clock. Shot is up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he makes a first.
The away team, Shengelia. 2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. To the inside. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And it's Bonga missing. Here's Bellinelli. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. It's Brown on the wing. There's the three. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Tucker drives it in. Second chance effort. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach, who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Bellinelli to the left wing. Left side, Tucker. Clock at 6. Going inside, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. No good with the triple.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
That shot wide open.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Jones. From down in the low post, it goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Pass to Bonga. Oh, swiped away. Oh, it's stolen. And he's all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Here's Bellinelli. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Tucker. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And he converts the layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
27 seconds left in the first quarter.
Home team foul. Brian, first personal foul. Second team foul.
$19 seconds left in the opening quarter. The 3 ball. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. Outside, Brown. Over to the wing. Got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. They're up by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
From outside, off the mark. Into the lane. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Jones' shot is good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Morgan. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here we go. They set the screen to the wing on the left. Brown with it. There's the drive and the jam by Brown.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pokashevsky covering. He shoots a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Lundberg. Back to Pokashevsky. Just 5 on the clock. Zizic with the rebound.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Morgan. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Morgan. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Right wing. Here's Lundberg. Still no points. Banked it in off the glass.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Morgan. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Zizic. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Washington. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Pokashevsky. Launches it. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Pokashevsky's shot ready on the catch. His mechanics are really solid.
And rejected. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. rolling. In transition, here they come. It's intercepted. Here's Zizic, still without a bucket. Over to the left wing. And there's a 3-second violation. On Thursday, and then on Tuesday, now Washington. And he lays it up and in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Morgan. Over Washington. And it's Morgan missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Lundberg. That three's off the mark. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Here's Zizic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
"15 seconds left in the second. And Pokashevsky gets it to go.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Three-pointer. The shot won't fall.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 13. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
I get trying to play fast and loose, but if you're too loose with the shot selection, you'll end up wasting possessions.
All right, let's turn now to thanks as always.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Jones against Tucker. Misses from close range. Right side Brown. Pass to Bonga. Kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. They get it again. To the middle. Tries again. Outside Jones. Here's Bonga. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Bonga's got his third basket on the night right there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
That one no good. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Tucker gets it to go.
Number 53.
Here's Bonga. 7 points in the game. Pass to Jones. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he sinks the second. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Down low, fires it. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Jones has got 6 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Bellinelli. Drills it from deep.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Oh, misses the dunk.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
From downtown. Outside Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Tucker's gotten 4 this quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Soft touch off the glass.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 14. Defended by Brown. 5 on the clock. Nice D from Brown.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Outside Jones. Bonga, pass to Jones. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Oh, swiped away.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Takes the 3. The shot that time not on target.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Offline with a 3.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
1:05 left in the third. Oh, wasted no time on that one. He's got 5.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Bellinelli can't hit.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
It's good on the putback.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
He drops it from range.
3 points.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Takes it inside. Comes up empty down low. Jones against Tucker. Second shot opportunity. No luck on that one. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 17. And coming up as soon as... And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Pass to Jones. No good there.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And all around the rim that time before dropping. Bonga has gone 50% shooting tonight, 4 of 8. Lets it fly. Jones grabs the board.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss. all by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Pass to Morgan. Defended by Brown. 4 on the clock. The offensive rebound. Inside. Stolen by Jones. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Bonga.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Zizic, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, granted, it appears the league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Washington outside. Pass to Pokashevsky. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Washington. Tries again, and Pokashevsky gets it to go.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Out left to the wing. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Pass to Lundberg. Back to Pokashevsky. And the layup is good off the glass. Pokashevsky's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, Pokashevsky looking really confident on the interior, doing a nice job using his size to his advantage.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge, find a way, and he does.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the left side wing. Here's Morgan. And it's off from 3-point range. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
First personal foul, first team foul.
That's good from Jones.
Jones. 2 shots.
Jones hits them both. 1:49 left in the final quarter. Pass to Morgan. 3-pointer. On target from range. Morgan's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, that's a smart pass by Alexei Pokashevsky. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
Oh, he tries a 3. Jones grabs the board. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
From outside the arc, it's tipped, and they recover it. 1:11 left in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. Pass to Pokashevsky. Back to Jones. And down it goes. 2 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Left side, Jones. Got it.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
From deep three-point land. Off target. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got...
Happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. It's Athens facing the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtsevin and it's Slukas in at the point guard position. They set the pick. Pass to Davies. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Slukas, defended by Jones. There's Slukas. No good on the triple. Here's the break. Finish off the break.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Osman. Pass to Yurtsevin. Here's Slukas. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And here's Jones. Here's Bonga. Got a piece of it. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And now Athens on the break. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Jones from downtown, nailed from three-point land. Bonga's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Kicks it out to Jones. Offline with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The quick look, no good that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Davies misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Out to the wing. Now, here's Yurtsevin. Defense is right there. Bonga pulls it in.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Lets it go from deep, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 5.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
We've got 1:55 left in the first.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Jones. It's tipped. And he drives in. Pass to Yurtsevin. Out to the right wing. Lets it fly. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Davies from past the arc. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Jones sends it back. Pass to Davies. There's a screen. Jones kicks to Davies. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Yurtsevin finds Hernan Gomez. Athens moving the ball around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Jones with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Bonga. The kick out to Brown. Sinks the three-pointer.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
There's Lucas. And they'll get another chance. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Leading by... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
They've got Washington. Bo Kushevsky is out there with Jones. And it's Lundberg in at the shooting guard position. And for Athens...
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Nunn. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And so Nunn nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Here's Washington. From down in the low post, it goes. Washington's got his first points in this one. Brown against Washington. Brown with the bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. On Saturday and then on Sunday.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And Brown drops them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness, correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Athens trails by 6. Baseline jumper. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Brown's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Jones, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagram.
Over to the wing. Now, here's Nunn. D right on him. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. And Jones pulls it down. To the paint. One bird shot's good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Down low. Lundberg shot's good. Lundberg's got 4 points this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Back to Pokusevsky. .141 left to play here in the second quarter. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Nunn. Driving to the basket. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And how about a look at the most recent power ranking? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. And you take a look at this home team, they've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
I think for Athens, they're putting to rest any big concerns people may have had with this team, proving they are truly an upper echelon club.
Beyond the arc, another 3 for Athens.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Nunn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Lundberg to the wing right side. 50 seconds left in the first half. It's not going to go for him. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now, here's Washington. They set the pick. Pass to Pakusevsky. Launches a 3. That shot off the mark. Athens trails by 5. Papapetro. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And they're running. All going up court.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Brown outside. Fires from deep. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. They lead by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that. And moving along, Thank you for being with us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Now Athens with it. 7-point differential. We've got Brown, and it's Bonga in at the 4 slot. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. And he gets it to go.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA thanks. Here's Brown. Athens getting their last shot to go. Davies, the pass to Brown. Out to the right wing. Davies misses. Athens trails by 5. About 1 minute played here in the second half. It's 3-pointers off the mark. To the wing on the left. Bonga gets the bucket. Bonga's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Lucas, defended by Jones. Six to shoot. Ball stolen. And here we go. Here's Davies. Finished off the break.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
Now Athens with it, trailing by 10. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Osman hands it from downtown. Osman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Bonga. 8 points for him. Knocks it loose. Pass to Yurtsevin. Hernan Gomez in the corner. He's covered by Brown. The tray. No good on that one.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Yurtsevin kicks to Osman. The three. It's hauled in by Brown. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
It also is good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right now.
Inside, it's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
A three-pointer off the mark. Athens trails by 9. He's covered by Brown.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
5 on the clock. From the top of the key.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result. Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Athens trails by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Pass to Bonga. And here is Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bonga. Lets it go with the 3. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Picked off in midair. 1-on-1 here. Here's Jones. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. Up 7. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at Athens. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the 4. Kept alive, and no good. Pass to Brown. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Slukas, defended by Jones. There's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And rebounded by Davies.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Athens with another miss. Yurtsevin's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Davies with the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Jones, no one around him. Off target from outside.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Knocked loose. He's covered by Brown. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Fast break, here they come. From outside, off the mark. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Team foul. Shooting for Athens, number 40, at the line for one.
And it's a completely new group for Athens. Athens trails by 8. Brown outside. Pass to Nunn. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
crosses over. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And now Athens on the break. Here's Nunn. They get it back. Round kicks to Nunn. From outside the arc. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
There's the pick. To the inside. Stolen by Jones. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Athens trails by 11. Defended by Jones. Brown deciding where to go with it. Good on the triple.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Defended by Nunn. It's Jones on the wing. And it's Jones finishing it off.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Here's Lundberg. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
They set the pick. Washington against Brown. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range. Here's Jones, and Jones with the stuff. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had to clear it.